Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. So today we are reading from Vilapa Kusumanjali, the verse 21. O you whose lotus-like face defeats the moon in beauty, when may I give you an excellent bath with many jugs of spotless water, scented with camphor and flowers, brought in advance by a Saki who is beautified by her love for you. I repeat the verse. O you whose lotus-like face defeats the moon in beauty, when may I give you an excellent bath with many jugs of spotless water, scented with camphor and flowers, brought in advance by a Saki who is beautified by her love for you. Explanation. After Sri Raghunatha Dasa massaged Sri Radha's limbs with oil and perfumed her, the vision ends, and in order to cast off the misery of separation, he prays to Swamini's lotus feet. He is the Seva Maya Vigraha, a transcendental form consisting entirely of devotional service. Therefore, if there is no devotional service, there is no end to his distress.
Radhe, this is the very interesting and deep meaning of this Seva Moy Vigraha. It is as if he is the embodiment of Seva. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he is already in his spiritual body. His whole existence is, let's say, spiritualized. Although he is Nitya Siddha, he is one of the Nitya Manjaris, eternally in connection, in the service to Sri Radhika, and he comes in his eternal service, he comes as the accompanying, Manjari of Gaura. But for us, he is showing example how to go into this mood of eternal service attitude. And that is in Sanskrit, Seva Moy Vigraha. That is, Baba also mentioned it in other times, when a spiritual form is so much there and always present, it twangs through, it is sounding, it is vibrating through the whole existence, even as a human. And that is called Seva Mai Vigraha, a form which is living and made of devotional service. And if his meditations stop or there is some break, he is suffering very much. Then again, he is praying for more service and more revelation and more connection. In our life, we are also suffering, but mostly because the mind is so active, right? We are suffering because our mental and bodily activities are so strong. We feel so nervous, we feel unhappy. But this can also be transformed to come into the service of Srimati Radhika by developing our spiritual identity. That's why we are also chanting to come in connection with that spiritual identity, to meditate about who am I? Who am I? That is what Sanatana Goswami is giving us. Sambandha, the relationship. Who am I in my relationship to Shri Guru, to Srimati Radhika, to all the Vaishnavas. And how can I develop my transcendental form that is eager for devotional service, that is living in devotional service? And Gurudev always says to live in Mahamantra. That means that Mahamantra is like a person, like actually two person or three, Radha, Krishna, and the Manjari. And this person become also one in Gaura Lila. It's Gauranga Mahaprabhu. How to connect and how to feel with this vibration and to live in this vibration of Mahamantra, and then to feel who am I and how can I develop this Seva Moi Migraha. For us, sometimes on material level, devotional service seems to be a burden. Oh, too much service. I am tired. I need to take a rest. I need to watch a video. That is material. No? We do something, we do some service, we do some part of the day. And then rest of the day, maybe I can sleep or eat or whatever I like to do. But that is still material concept. In spiritual feelings, we don't want to take a rest from service. The service is my life. I am my service to Srimati Radhika, to the Vaishnavas. Without this service, I feel empty. I feel not alive. That is different levels, and we are trying to reach the different levels. We are going through stages. No? In the beginning, there's so much desire for activity, desires to go out. Later, when we become a little more mature, we want to go in. Activity inside. That is the goal, and that is where the feelings are developing in another way. But when we are in the young body, needs also good activities. So sometimes it's good to be active in physical activities, so that at the end of the day that we can go sleeping very peaceful. Radhe Radhe. I'm speaking here to our very nice new brother. Can you show yourself in this camera?
Radhe Radhe.
Can you see this beautiful young man? His name is Radha Shakti Das.
Radhe Radhe.
Look, they are greeting you. Give pranams.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe, my dear. Welcome in the family.
Radhe.
From Slovenia.
So for the Raghunath Das Goswami, he is in his meditation, he is massaging Srimati Radhika's lotus feet, and he is so fully happy with this and fully feeling and completely absorbed, but all of a sudden something, and he comes out. And that is his suffering. That is his suffering. And we are praying for this day, that we have this kind of suffering.
Suddenly, he attains. Suddenly, he attains the vision of Sri Radhika's bathing service. When can I give you an excellent bath, Vara Abhisheka? Bathing Srimati is the most excellent service, and Tulasi will bathe Swamini with perfumes and water which is scented with camphor and flowers. The Sakis are the
From the pot you put this council, you put dara.
Like we're giving Abhishek Gurudev says also, this is the dara of Vara.
Everything we do.
Also,
this is dara.
And so Gurudev, we can connect it to our Manjari bath meditation. How we are bathing and with which feeling. No?
Tulsi Manjari is doing, but I am helping there.
Wow.
I am learning from them. Yeah.
Jai Ho.
The Sakis are the embodiment of pranaya, divine love, and they are bringing the jugs. The jugs, the water, everything is full of pranaya.
How is this good? Can you explain how the water is full of pranay? The water is also full of pranay. It says the jugs and the water are full of pranay, divine love.
Full of pranay meeting.
Wow.
Meeting water is meeting with love.
Bah.
I will bathe you with pranaya rasa.
Jamuna water, Krishna is coming to meet in the form of the water.
Wow.
This is pranay. Yeah.
So Krishna is this Jamuna water because Jamuna water is black and glistening. And so when they bring the water that and bathe Swamini and they say, I will bathe you with pranay ras, then Srimati Radhika feels she is meeting Mohan, her Mohan, while bathing. Because the black water is Krishna. And Srimati Radhika is meditating how he is in that water, how he is that water, and how they are meeting when she takes bath with the Yamuna water.
Yeah.
I will bathe you with pranaya rasa.
Meeting. Pranay means meeting.
All this can never be experienced without Sri Radhika's mercy.
Yeah.
At the beginning of creation, the Supreme Lord instructed the Creator Brahma with 4 verses. O Brahma, may you experience the truth about my being, my form, attributes, and activities by my grace. From Srimad Bhagavata 2.936. Without the Lord's mercy, even Lord Brahma does not know how to create the world.
Yeah.
And that's why the Lord mercifully blesses him like this. The Goswamis are even more merciful.
Wow.
They have recorded their sublime experiences in their own books.
Mercy.
Kripa Satyas.
Mercy. Only mercy. Mercy.
Srila Narottama Dasa Thakura sings in Prema Bhakti Chandrika. These 2 saints, Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, revealed all the ways of loving devotion in their own books. By hearing these topics, the heart floats in ecstatic love, and one takes shelter of the Madhura Rasa, amorous melody.
We also can think why Baba is mentioning here Rupa and Sanatan. That Gurudev always say that is about Sambandha. When Rupa and Sanatan come, it's about Sambandha and Avidya. It's about how to develop my relationship. Sanatana Goswami asked or was empowered by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to help the living entities in this. And he was asking the question on our behalf to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ke Ami? who am I? And Rupa Goswami, he was empowered to give the soul who was ready to go into this other dimension, the forgetfulness of their body, their physical bodies, and come into spiritual bodies. Abhideya Gyan, that is the second level. And Rupa and Sanatana together, they give this, first of all, question and answer, who am I? And yes, and if, and then who am I? And then they give us the entrance into that realm of bhakti where I really can also enter into relationship and go beyond material body and material senses. And that is the revelation. The revelation is that we come in contact with them, we come close to their lotus feet, and by coming close and looking what they are doing, how they are living, how they are exchange their love among each other in with Mahaprabhu, and how they serve Srimati Radhika in their spiritual bodies, we can also become very much inspired and want to follow them.
Yeah.
And how it happens? By hearing. We need to listen, no? Not listen the mind all the time. Mind always has something to say. But now we back our mind, please listen to this katha, which is for your soul to wake up and get this balm of love on the heart and in the mind. And then this comes, some feeling comes, and one takes shelter in the Madhura Ras. That's why you also get this name, Radha Shakti Das, to go enter into the deep loving feelings and get empowered by this in your whole life, in your whole existence.
Vilapa has the physical power.
Yeah.
Radha Satya has the Radha power, prem power, love power.
Yes, the power of Radha is love, prema. Yes. Now enter into that feeling.
Then you are power. Then you will do seva, not only roaming here and there. You start doing seva, like your father, gardening, this and that, cleaning. That is the seva. Doing seva, you will get all much.
To defend your
Yes.
peaceful.
Peaceful.
Because
Yes?
And
Yeah, please.
they revealed the love of the adolescent pair of Vrindavana, which is 1,000 times purer than gold. All glories to Rupa and Sanatana. Please give me this treasure of love. I will wear this gift like a jewel necklace around my neck. This jewel necklace, strung with great care, increases the beauty of the aspiring soul. Vilapa Kusumanjali is the heart prayer of Srila Raghunatha Dasa Goswami. Each of its flower-like lamentations is filled with the honey of divine grief. The practicing devotees relish this honey like bumblebees and are always intoxicated by the strong desire for Srimati Radhika's service.
That's also very sweet. How Baba is comparing the devotees to the bumblebees, Gurudev. Usually Krishna is the bumblebee for the nectar, but here the flower that we want to, worship and also connect to is the service of Srimati Radhika's lotus feet. And therefore we also like to become bees that really want to take close entrance into that honey of the lotus feet service, the charan seva of Srimati Radhika, or any kind of seva. And therefore it is like the flower-like lamentations of Raghunath. They have this honey. And what is the honey? Not only the service of Srimati Radhika, but also his grief, his divine grief. That is the secret of his feelings. When we hear and read them and we meditate, then we get some remnants of this divine grief, which is completely beyond any kind of material platform of grief, because it's the longing of the soul of the Dasi to come into the service and to come into the close, not only any kind of service. We want to be the marked Dasis of Srimati Radhika. We want to be close. We want to do service that is very precious and that my Gurudev, my Guru Manjari has been ordering, giving me, lovingly connecting me. And for that, we feel like Raghunath Das Goswami, divine grief. We want to follow in his feelings. And that is possible only when this grief becomes divine. It's not the grief of a soul suffering in this material world anymore. That is one kind of grief. That is the suffering, what you mentioned, Gurudev, when the mind is not peaceful and the senses are strong and my desires are not fulfilled for this and that and whatever. But divine grief is something else. That is the soul longing for the connection to her Ishta, to our Radha Mohan, to my Gurudev. What is my service that will really connect me? That is divine grief. That is the divine longing for some divine feelings and divine understanding also. No? Must be first that I understand why it is important to be lamenting. Because often I don't understand this.
God, I'm so worried about you.
Thank you. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. I'm doing much
I
better.
can medicine for you.
I'm good now.
So maybe someone else wants to share on this. Who is there? Because I'm sorry, from here I cannot see all the devotees and who wants to share maybe on this divine grief. Gauravani is there, or anybody who would like to share? Where are you all?
Radhe Radhe from Germany. I always sit in the Zoom and crying. Yes, I want to share a little episode with to come in the service with Radha when it is allowed. A little experience for 2 weeks. It's happened in the wood. Suniti, vielleicht spreche ich kurz Deutsch, ja?
Ja.
Ich versuche, ich bin sehr beschäftigt mit meinem materiellen Körper.
She is very busy with her material body.
Und manchmal versuche ich zu denken, oh, ich bin so müde und ich muss irgendwas machen und bin dann in den Wald gegangen, um ein bisschen zu...
You went into the forest to do something, get some fresh air also.
Ich habe ein bisschen schlecht gefühlt. Ich wollte ja lieber Japa machen oder anderen Service. Und da habe ich ein bisschen schlecht gefühlt.
So she feels a little bit bad. She wants to do some service.
Understand.
Und in der nächsten Minute Radha ist in einem kleinen Fluss im Wald. Für mich ist es ein kleiner Yamuna.
And in the next minute, she sees Srimati Radhika in a small river in the forest.
And then ich war sehr traurig. Bitte Radha, wo bist du? Kann ich zu dir kommen, dir dienen? Habe ich dann plötzlich gebetet.
And then she was praying, oh, please, Srimati Radhika, can I come and serve you?
Und Radhika war sehr beschäftigt mit Krishna und anderen Manjaris in der Kunst. Krishna war sehr beschäftigt. Ich war am Weinen, wieso ich Radhika nicht erreichen kann.
And she feels Srimati Radhika is very busy with the other manjaris, and she was crying why she cannot reach Srimati Radhika.
Also sie war hauptsächlich sehr beschäftigt mit Krishna.
She was mainly in service with Krishna.
Ich konnte Radha nur erreichen, indem ich gesungen habe, einen kleinen Kirtan.
Then she can reach Srimati Radhika by singing a small kirtan.
And then Radhika hat mich gehört und hat kurz auf mich geschaut.
Then she feels like Radhika can listen and hear her and is looking at her.
Und dann ist es passiert, ich hatte ja letztes Jahr eine Krebsdiagnose mit Metastasen. Da hat Radhika gesagt, wo hast du die Perlenkette? Seit einem Jahr, versteckst du sie vor mir. Ich hatte die Lymphknoten auch am Hals. Die Ärztin hat damals gesagt, ach, da haben Sie ja eine kleine Perlenkette noch.
So, and then Srimati Radhika said, where did you have this pearl necklace? Because before she was diagnosed with her cancer, she had some lymph knots, and then the doctor said this to her. Yes?
Der Doktor sagte tatsächlich, ach, da haben Sie eine Perlenkette. Und dann fragt Radha mich nach 10 Monaten, wo ist die Perlenkette, Franceshwari? Wir brauchen sie doch. Und dann habe ich die anderen Manjaris gebetet und gerufen, bitte lenkt Krishna ab, damit ich Radhika diese Perlenkette umlegen kann.
And then she, in her meditation at the river in the forest, then Srimati Radhika asked her, where is this necklace that 11 months ago you had it? And then she was asking the other manjaris to help her that she can show this to Srimati Radhika.
Yeah.
One idea came in my mind. I was very surprised. I don't know really where's Vishaka, but Vishaka, please, also male bitte Krishna rote Lippen an und dann ist er abgelenkt, dann kann ich schnell Radha die Kette geben.
So in her meditation, she was asking Vishaka, please make red lips to Krishna that I can give this pearl necklace to Srimati Radhika.
And all Manjaris, alle waren happy. Ich konnte schnell Radha ganz kurz in einer Sekunde die Kette geben und dann war ich schon wieder weg aus der Meditation. Aber stand ich wieder im Wald.
And then her meditation was breaking and she was again in the forest.
Ich hab nur geweint. Ich habe nur geweint und so geht es das ganze Jahr schon. Ich habe verschiedene Diamanten in der Wirbelsäule abgegeben und Radha hat mich gelehrt, gib mir bitte alles, halte nichts zurück, auch was in der Materie in dir kreiert ist. Und ich fühle es so begnadet.
And the whole year it is happening like this, that she feels that Srimati Radhika says to her, give me everything, give everything to me, don't let anything bother you in your material body, and she feels very much grace.
Yeah.
Gurudev, I thank you so much von meinem tiefen Herzen her. Ich kann gar nicht ausdrücken, wie dankbar ich bin, diese Erfahrungen zu machen.
And she cannot express how thankful she is to have this kind of experience.
Yeah.
She thanks you so much, Gurudev, from the depths of her heart.
Thank you.
Radhe, Radhe, my dear Gurudev, Jai Shri Radhe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Which one is your mom's shoe?
Give from cow. Cow. No, there's the cow box.
Oh, the cow box. Which one? The blue.
Blue.
Yes, wonderful sharing, Rajeshwari. You want to continue reading?
Yes.
Shakti?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Shari, for opening your heart and sharing your deepest feelings and emotions with us. We are all with you. Thank you so much. We can all learn from your words, and thank you.
Ohne euch bin ich völlig verloren, das ist die ganze Zeit. Ohne jeden von euch.
I'm also lost. We are all lost alone. We are together, we are strong. The address, Jita Vidu Mukha Padme. Her lotus.
Yoga Shakti, would if just say that all should share, and he says that Kishori also want to share something. So Devi, all please, Gurudev feels you have something to say.
Line will be there, and then we share. Whatever, like this.
Okay, next time when the line is read, then you can share Gurudev says.
The address, Jita Vidu Mukha Padme. Her lotus face defeats the moon, is full of secret meanings. It awakens Srimati's remembrance of previous pastimes while she is being served and immerses her heart in deep, intense relish. Your lotus-like face defeats the Shyam moon, blue moon. Like an expert handicraft girl, Tulasi draws a picture of the honey-sweet Kunja pastimes on the canvas of Swamini's heart. The water, the jugs, the sakis, everything is full of love for Radhika. Once Swamini is Manini in the Kunja house. Why is she angry? That nobody knows. It seems to be causeless pique. The course of love is crooked as a snake, and so there can be pique with or without the cause. From Ujjvala Nilamani. Shyam is eager to hear something from Manini. So he says, my heart is filled with darkness. Please say something and destroy that darkness. Srimati then proposes the following conditions for her satisfaction. From Pada Kalpataru. O Madhava, if you want my love, then write the following note, keeping Cupid as a witness. You will give up all your prankish pastimes. You will cast your esteem for your superiors far away. You will not look at anyone else but me, even in dreams. You will drink only the water of my words, and you will sing my glories day and night, and you will not take any other girl on your lap. If you keep this shield in your hand, then I will take you into my heart again. Shyam sings this love letter, desiring for long to be obediently captured by Sri Radha in this way.
Radhe Radhe.
Yeah.
So good if
Why you say that?
we should, we should speak about this Prema Bhakti Chandrika. In
No,
which
Prem Bhakti Chandrika.
oh, sorry.
He has to explain this.
Prema Bhakti Chandrika, are you there?
He has to explain.
Yes.
You don't understand then
Yes,
how
yeah.
you will make tuning.
So, Prema Bhakti Chandrika, can you say something? Can you explain this, what we just read?
Sudevi,
Sudevi?
Kishori, anyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm there.
So good. Yeah, please say something about this. Yes, Guruji. Please say something about this what we just read.
I have to search for my saver, and I have to be in love. And when I'm in love in action, and always, and to everybody and to every circumstance, I find a way of being in a loving connection and in a loving action. So Radha is everywhere in all circumstances. Yes, I connect to myself with Radha and transcendental realm. But Radhika is in my heart. That means Radhika is between you and me. Radhika is between everything I'm caring for in this ashram. Radhika is in the deities I'm caring for. Radhika is in the service I'm doing. So I also search intense for doing my service in daily life activities, feeling connected to Radhika, feeling to yes, I would like to put the water over her, the water of my love, to give her the fragrance of also my love. I only want to be her Dasi, but in this also in this mundane world, I am connected, but I'm staying here and appreciating our sangha, our being connected with Gurudis. Perhaps this didn't fit exactly what you say, but that's what is in my heart in this moment. Sorry.
Very good.
No, this is connected.
Yes.
This is devotion. But Krishna making something not like this. What he is read that words, Krishna is acting in different way. So he said, I will not keep in my heart to you if you behave like this. Very important. Understand this.
Krishna says, if my heart is filled with darkness, please say something and destroy this darkness.
No. Radhika said to Krishna.
And then Radhika says, if you want my love, then write the following note. Keep Cupid as your witness, as a witness. You will give up all your prankish pastimes. She's making conditions now.
Yes, this is condition for us. We have to understand this, that we are doing these things.
Wow, good.
Not Krishna.
Not Krishna. Acha.
Why may not we become Radhika Dasi? Because this is happening to us.
This is between.
No, he is telling to Krishna and to us also. When I don't accept from my heart, when we do these mistakes.
Wow, good.
Please.
Yes, read again this Ma Yoga Shakti, because Guruji said that listen to this from our perspective.
No, Krishna. He is telling to Krishna.
Yes, but
and Krishna means we all living soul. Super soul he is telling. And we are the soul. We all come in that way. If we are not Radha Das.
Wow. I repeat. Yeah, wonderful. Oh Madhava, if you want my love, then write the following note, keeping Cupid as a witness. You will give up all your prankish pastimes. You will cast your esteem for your superiors.
Not read only. Explain that word. Repeat again.
You will give up all your prankish pastimes.
No, first one.
If you want my love, then write.
Radhika said.
Then write the following note.
Keep notes. What is now coming?
Keeping Cupid as a witness.
Cupid as a witness. What is Cupid?
Kamate. This is the divine love.
As a witness.
Love is witnessing.
Yeah. Love is witnessing. Wow. Sudevi said. You have to keep the Cupid as a witness if you have a love for me. You know that you want to go to the love, not controlled by Cupid. Keep it like a witness outside.
Yeah, genius, Gurudev. Only you can feel it like this. That's great.
Cupid make not you become Cupid. You keep the witness separately to him, that he will witness you.
So Cupid is witnessing if I can, from this love letter, it's like a contract. If I can, fulfill these points, what Swamini is saying now.
Now we aside with Swamini, Gurudev.
Read the words. That words are meaningful.
You will give up all your prankish pastimes.
Yeah, but it's prankish.
Not
Like crazy.
Then he said to who? Creator, to the God. Your frankest pastime is disturbing you. And I am disturbed with that. So we also do the frankest pastime. That he is not telling to Krishna, to us also. If you want pure love to me, then this has to be distance.
Yes. Very, very clear, Gurudev. Give up all your foolishness.
We do frankest things. We say something, do something is the frankest.
Mm-hmm.
You will cast your esteem for your superiors far away.
Yes. What is
All what we think we are verpflichtet.
What we are doing duty bound.
This isn't it. It isn't about duties. It is only about love. It isn't about rules and regulations. It's only about love. It is so all the bonds, es ist narrow. Alle Begrenzungen fallen weg.
All limits are.
All limits, yes,
should fall down. What limits we have in front of our superiors? Maybe our.
Or maybe.
Elders.
Another.
Other kinds of what we. It's not Radha Dasya.
In one point.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. You see? I say na Sudevi can explain.
Jai Ho!
I'm sorry. That means also cast away all traditions.
It will not help in Radha Das.
It's fresh, it's new, it's fragrant, it's beauty.
All concepts of religion and
yes, all concepts of
religion and duty. What I think is more important than Radha Dasya.
Sarva dharmana patajya.
Ha! Savadaban parityaja. Give up all kinds of religion. Surrender to Mamekam, to my one.
That is Radha Das.
Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe. Yeah, this is so nice. You know, Radhika, she's asking Krishna to follow these conditions, and we know, she knows, I think this is impossible. This is Krishna's nature, to be prankish, all of these things. This is Krishna. So she's saying this, she must be knowing in her heart this is impossible. Krishna can never be like this. So this is something deeper here, something that is very transcendental, that, we are getting the message. As Gurudev is giving us this instruction, this is for us. This is for us, right? This is not
Krishna do as a Chaitanya.
Yeah, as Chaitanya. Okay, see, this is a deeper level, Gurudev. Thank you so much.
Because Chaitanya doing, and we also do that way because we are soul.
Yeah.
He is soul, his naughty behavior, we also do that way. And we want to be a devotee at the same time.
Thank you, Gurudev. Yes.
She is not telling to us, she is telling Krishna. We have to understand we are also part and parcel of the super soul.
We are also addressed.
We can also address by this way.
Yes.
That we not do that if we want Radha Dasya.
Yes.
Yes.
Gurudev explained very nicely. And Gurudev explained very nicely because Gurudev has Frankish means many branch, many.
Gurudev explained very nicely. Gurudev, this Frankish means Krishna could go any gopi and saki, and his many branch, not one pointed. And so our soul, our living entity also has same nature. And then Krishna, very difficult to be one pointed. But without one point, we cannot know Radhika's feeling, Radhika's love. We don't understand. So, and then Krishna is thinking, oh my God, I don't understand Radhika's glory, Radhika's Mahima, and Radhika's blissfulness. What Radhika's tasting? Okay, I should be one-pointed, and I should steal her barb and Kara Kanti. And then Krishna become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not only Radhika, or not only Krishna, but also Manjari, which is one-pointed to taste Srimati Radhika's glory and feeling and Radhika's taste. This Gurudev is explained very, very nicely.
You will give up all your prankish pastimes. You will cast your esteem for your superiors far away. You will not look at anyone else but me, even in dreams.
That's what you always say, Gurudev. That is the goal, no? How I can check what is in my dreams. Is it Srimati Radhika?
And then Gurudev is saying, we have so much impression.
So actually, Ananta Baba said, we have so many experience, so many impression in this lifetime and previous lifetime. So it's called sanskara. So this impression makes some dream in the night. So if we could dream Radhika or this Radhika's pastime, then completely this our bad sanskara is gone. Create new sanskara. So unless we could have this kind of dream, spiritual dream, like Radhika's pastime or Radhika's service as our swarup, then still we may have tinge or some big amount of this kind of accumulated impression, sanskara. And how to get rid of this sanskara impression is Gurudeva's or Anandas was saying, repeating, hearing this pastime and try to feel that Radhika's feeling or Kusumanjali's feeling. So this is this dream also, I feel very deep meaning.
In dream, even not Krishna is coming. That is dream.
Yes.
Only Radhika.
Yes.
Other thing not coming, then Radha will come.
This is one point. Well, this is we want to learn actually. We want to follow.
He is telling to Radhika, is telling to Krishna.
What to talk about us, no?
What to speak.
But for Jiva is also that. He is telling the super soul, what about us. And he practiced this in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Wow. Wow, this is amazing.
May I add something?
Yes, 100%.
Yes. Sri Radhika is saying, you will drink only the water of my words. That means it isn't scribed. It is a water of the word. It is liquid. It is a complete other kind of understanding. It isn't only by mind, but more by receiving the intelligence of water, which is the expression of love. Thereby, we have to understand, not only by mind, but by the water of words.
Wow. One thing I said when I was very young, one Rasik Bhakta said, drinking from the air and talking from the eyes.
Wow. Yeah, drinking from the ears. No?
And talking from the eyes. That is juice. When you start drinking, not cutting or checking is right or wrong, drinking like non-stop. When we drink the juice of water, we don't think after that. We drink the full glass. So when we drink full glass from the
ears,
total ears without cutting or checking, that is receiving in the heart. That's drink.
Gurudev, drinking say Sara. You know, like Radha Kunda's water,
it is called Sara. And then Anantas Baba say, devotee likes to change Rasa and Sara. So means drinking water means drinking Rasa, Radhika's Rasa, like Radha Rasa, Sudanidi. So this is drinking, Gurudev say. So we are drink by ear, we are by sea, we could feel, perceive, and taste also. And also, Manjari could understand only by eye sign. Swami does not say anything, but just only glimpse.
Sidelong glance.
Yeah, sidelong glance. Radha Kripa Kataksha. Then Manjari could understand the heart of Srimati Radhika.
You will not look at anyone else but me, even in dreams. You will drink only the water of my words. You will sing my glories day and night.
Yeah.
Clear, Gurudev.
I give one example come just now in mind. It was Kalavati, I see. When she listened the Radha word, she becomes unconscious. This is drinking from the air. And talking from eyes, only crying. You cannot talk from eyes, only you can put the tears. So drinking from the ear means it goes direct to the heart. That is it. And talking from eyes means you feel and the tears are talking, melting your heart. Rare person has this feeling. Rare. 1,001 they can understand this, who's living in this place. Drinking through the air, Bhava Vesvurna. We cut, when we listen, we cutting something I like, no like, denial, many things we do. When I'm sitting, but my mind is different place. I'm thinking something else. And drinking means I'm really taking it into my heart.
Taking it inside.
Into my heart. Yeah.
And then it becomes a shield, something which is protecting me. And then Radhika will take me on, or Krishna on her lap. It's protecting me. It's good for him.
Taking on lap means she will accept me like a baby. Mother take on the lap. No other can take in the lap.
No. Sorry.
Lovers take in the lap to Krishna as a lover, or mother take in the lap. Only two can take in the lap.
I'm sorry, I have quoted in the wrong direction. He has written, and you, Krishna, you will not take another girl on your lap. If you keep this shield in your hand, meaning perhaps you are protected then, when you are only in love with me, then I will take you into my heart again. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
She wants to protect Krishna.
No, but also us, like Gurudev.
Yes, of course. More us.
Yes. Between him and her, it is also a Leela. But between her and us or me, it is the entrance into the real feelings. Because also when Srimati Radhika says, you will not take any other girl on your lap, for me also, I will not take any other subject in my close me. No? That is the point, because Gurudev said, when I listen, but I don't listen, then I cut some things out because I am judging my listening. But when I take no other girl in my lap, means no other subject will be my baby, so to say, or will be my clothes. Then I can listen and hear and feel everywhere Srimati Radhika. That is the goal, Gurudev. That is what you are trying to teach us, to hammer us sometimes.
Not teach us, not. The Anandas Baba is teaching us. I am also a student like you.
Yeah, but you are very much there, Gurudev.
Yeah.
You are finding it out for us, and we are like, oh my God, I didn't see it in this way.
And also Gurudev is saying, philosophy, why we avoid too much philosophy?
Because if we listen philosophy, then we are selecting, oh, this is I like, this is I don't like. But if we hear Leela, we have to observe. Should not think this is good, this is not bad, this is like, this is not like. Completely we have to observe. And this Leela enter.
Now we are in the philosophy. This is the philosophy. And they say that this is the base foundation. If this foundation is not there, and we don't realize this is for Krishna, Radhika telling, for soul not telling, then we will do that. This Krishna is telling, Radhika is telling to Krishna, and the other soul, part and parcel of that, is also doing same thing.
Yeah. Because we are independent still, Gurudev.
We are soul now. We have the same nature like Krishna, independent.
Yes. Therefore we came here.
See that? But this Krishna come to accept this vow, but she is telling in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He took the mood of Radha. He accepts now and cover himself with other things. Only living in Radha Bhav.
So without understanding.
This is the teaching of Chaitanya for us.
The example also, yes. Yes.
We are learning, like before, Mahaprabhu become a devotee.
Yes.
But that devotee is not ordinary devotee. This Radhika or Manjari.
Because they don't want to mention Manjari. Devotee means Manjari. Krishna become Manjari, devotee. Who is Mahaprabhu? Radha and Krishna. So who become Manjari? Radha become Manjari or Krishna become Manjari?
Krishna.
He is a student.
Yeah.
He want to learn, so he come to this time as a Chaitanya.
Yeah.
And Radha comes Chaitanya. And Radha is the goal of Krishna this time.
Object and subject change. Huh?
Change.
This is amazing. Krishna want to serve Radhika. Krishna want to the student or disciple of Radhika. Disciple of love, We also.
Krishna is telling to the soul also, you have to behave like this. I am doing, you will not do. If you are my devotee, then do.
Yeah.
If you keep this shield in your hand, then I will take you into my heart again. Shyam signs this love letter, desiring for long to be obediently captured by Sri Radha in this way.
It seems like Shama also assign.
Yes, he assigned.
Shama also assign.
We also have to assign.
We also have to assign.
Yeah. Beautiful. This is the beauty of Ananda's power. His teaching. Wow.
He is very eager to meet her, and like a thirsty bumblebee, he is eager to drink the nectar from Swamini's lotus-like face. How beautiful Baba Mai's lotus-like face is at that time. Shyamachandra, the black moon Krishna, is defeated in beauty.
Bring it.
In this world, the moon cannot relish the beauty of the lotus flowers, since lotus flowers bloom only in sunlight. Rather, the moon defeats the lotus in beauty. But in the transcendental kingdom of love, all these things are reversed.
Again?
In this world, the moon cannot relish the beauty of the lotus flower, since lotus flowers bloom only in sunlight. Rather, the moon defeats the lotus in beauty, but in the transcendental kingdom of love, all these things are reversed.
Yeah.
This golden lotus flower is not defeated by the moon in beauty. Rather, it becomes more beautiful.
Wow.
Therefore, the moon fills his heart with the relish of the beauty of the lotus flower, and then becomes defeated by its beauty himself.
So good if the lotus flower, the golden lotus flower, is Srimati Radhika, and Krishna is the moon. And usually the lotus flower in this world and the moon, they never meet, because the lotus flower will, in this earth, will bloom in the sunlight only. But in the transcendental realm, in Goloka Vrindavan, it is reverse. So there, the golden lotus flower is blooming in the moon.
Light.
But
Moonlight.
in the moonlight, yes. But not only she is blooming, like Srimati Radhika, when she is together with Krishna, she will bloom, or when they meet, but also he becomes more beautiful by the golden light of her lotus-like love. That is the meaning, right? That is that the moon is becoming more beautiful, and the lotus flower also more beautiful. So when Radha and Mohan meet, they become more beautiful by each other's shining hearts. And also it says here, the moon fills his heart with the relish of the beauty of the lotus flower. That is Mohan. He fills his heart with the relish of Srimati Radhika's prem, and then becomes defeated by its beauty himself. Oh, sorry. The moon fills his heart with the relish of the beauty of the lotus flower. So Mohan is filling his heart with the beauty and the prem of Srimati Radhika, and then becomes defeated by its beauty himself. Means Srimati Radhika is making him sign this love letter, because it's her, how do you say that? Her proposals. She's defeating him.
And this scene Manjari wants to see.
Yes.
And appreciate. This is completely Manjari's purpose. Manjari's feeling. Manjari's vision.
Usually the moonlight is more powerful than the lotus flowers light or shining. But here in this case, it's also reversed. Srimati Radhika's love and her prema is defeating the moon, the Chandra, the Krishna Chandra.
Even though moonlight, moonshine is soothing us, our too much, desire, or too much suffering. But Radhika's golden light is more or most soothing, most pleasing. Even Krishna also attracted. Krishna also feel I'm defeated.
And all living beings.
Yes.
And all living beings. Jai Ho.
Yeah.
What is the result of practicing this mood? I say you will get the kalpata. We shielding tree all the time. This is Radhika.
Because Radhika also kalpa vriksha for, Krishna could fulfill all desirable. She is the original kalpa vriksha. And then someone who become dasi of Radhika, they automatically become, like kalpa vriksha. This is like a bancha kalpataru desha. Kripa sindhu. Patitana Bhava. Vaishnava. Especially this Vaishnava, especially I feel this is Radhadas. Mahaprabhu's follower.
This is Adharya. This is special gift.
So therefore we need to approach Rashka Vaishnava. Because Rashka Vaishnava could feel, our desire. So even Raghunath said, or even Rupa Goswami said, it is very, I'm like a dwarf I try to catching like a moon to become radical dances. It seems so high, so difficult, but I cannot give up this desire. So therefore, I approach because Rashka Vaishnava could fulfill all desire. So this is very beautiful.
They not fulfill all desire, but they're trying for this. They cannot do, but they are trying. That is the greed they live. They never say they are Siddha because still they are trying, preparing to do that. And this is Mokta.
Yes.
Then become Siddha.
And Gurudev said, actually, we are not perfected. But we may have more greed. But if we say, oh, I'm Siddha, and our humbleness. So therefore, Gurudev is, actually, we are conscious.
This is the line of Kripa Siddhas. I guess they are. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But Radhe Radhe. But
also this example of the moon and the lotus flower is also a secret. A secret thing that above that usually...
Karun, I'm sorry, your mic is very bad. Sorry, your mic is very bad.
Okay. Wait.
more.
Can you check your mic or what is it?
It's better now?
Yes, now good. Go.
So I just wanted to say that this example of the moon and the lotus flower, the moon can usually not enjoy the lotus flower. This is also a secret hint that Parakhi above, that usually Radhika and Krishna, they cannot meet only in secret ways, and especially at night, because it is in reverse. So Radhika and Krishna, usually they can meet at night when nobody is taking notice. So this is a very beautiful example Baba is using here. And if I may share, this morning I was reading something very, very beautiful, that what makes the Manjari so special in all these wonderful settings. In one of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami's prayers, he prays to every Saki for the expertise of that certain Saki. So Baba is saying why the Sakis are teaching the Manjaris all these expertises, stringing necklaces, making flower garlands, playing music, singing songs, cooking from Champakalata, Induleka, and all these things. So Baba is making a very wonderful point. He's saying the Sakis have to teach the Manjaris these things because, and now comes the speciality of the Manjaris, because the Sakis, they sometimes cannot enter where the service of the Manjaris is needed. So I found this very beautiful, that the role of the Manjari is so important that even the Sakis, they know and they teach them their expertise, so that when they themselves cannot enter the Nikunja, they have given their blessings and their teachings to the Manjaris. So this shows also the excellence of the Manjaris.
Shyamal Chand has never relished anyone's face like this before. Krishna gratifies others by relishing, but he gratifies himself by relishing Sri Radharani. This Krishna moon is full of nectar from drinking the honey of Radhika's lotus-like face. In the Purva Raga conditioned beginnings of love, we can see that the useful spiritual Cupid of Vrindavana does not like anyone else but Radharani. Thinking that they are all Radha, he embraces golden Jinti flowers, land lotuses, and so on, telling his Brahmana friend Madhumangala, "Oh friend, won't you show me this Radha?" Madhumangala writes Radha's name on a lotus petal. Seeing the syllables of her name, Krishna is satisfied and says, "These syllables are my very life." Such love he could not find anywhere in this world.
Here Baba is making also very beautiful points. He is saying that actually the name and the one who is named is not different. So Krishna is showing us the syllables of Radhika's name are his life and soul. So we should always think about that the name and Nam and Nami are not different. So when we pray, when we make japa, when we chant our Gayatris and Diksha mantras, so Krishna is saying these syllables are his life and soul. So we also, as souls, as parts of him, we should also think that the name and the one who is named are completely non-different. So sometimes we are very prone to forget that when we chant that we are actually in the presence of the one who is named. So when we chant and when we meditate and when we repeat the name of Radha and Krishna, they are actually there. So Baba is saying here with the example of giving of Krishna that the name and one who is named is not different.
Yeah.
That's why the personification of intense bliss, Krishna, is so mad after Srimati. Sakis bring the water in sapphire jugs, whose color reminds Swamini of Shyam. Seeing them, Swamini is enchanted. Understanding Baba Mai's feelings, Tulasi jokingly calls her Jita Vidu Mukha Padme, and thus makes Swamini relish the memory of Shyam and her pastimes with him. The bath water is drawn from the spotless Yamuna and is also colored like Shyam. Affectionate Lalita Saki does not personally bathe Swamini, but says to Tulasi, "I will bathe Radhika through you."
This is a very, very deep point. If anyone, again, this is the super excellency of the Manjaris. Even the Sakis, they know. You see that she cannot personally bathe Swamini. She has to do it via the Manjaris. So how blessed are we that we can practice Manjari Bhav Sadhana, that even the Sakis, they put us forward as instruments for things they themselves cannot do. So this is, Baba is so wonderfully giving us the assurance that we are on the right path.
While Tulasi sees Swamini on a jeweled platform, and slowly pours the fragrant water over her. Sri Rupa Manjari hands her the jugs. One Kinkari most blissfully rubs Swamini's body with her opened braid that she keeps in her soft hand palms, and another Kinkari rubs her hair. Tulasi bathes Swamini with lots of water, scented with perfumes, camphor, and roses. During this bathing festival, the fish-like eyes of the Sakis and Manjaris swim in the endless nectar stream of Swamini's beautiful face, eyes, lips, teeth, and limbs. Swamini shivers, but the Kinkaris know it is of ecstasy and not of the cold. After her bath is completed, Swamini calls Tulasi. Tulasi, my bath is finished. Dry me off now. Suddenly, the divine vision vanishes. Even now, Swamini's honey-sweet words flow near the ears. Sri Raghunatha then cries of grief and praise to Swamini. When will you immerse me in the rasa of this devotional service? Hey Radhe, Kamalini, Lotus, you are simply amazing. Your lotus-like face captivates Krishna Chandra. His love for you is called Lalita, from Dira Lalita, or meaning simply lovely. And owing to his loving nature, your heart melts. When shall I fill all the jugs with water scented with camphor, flowers, and perfumes? O Ishvari, may I always be allowed to shower you with this scented water. This is my submissive prayer to your lotus feet. Haripada Shila desires this treasure of service. Let me remain forever at the lotus feet of Dasa Goswami. Here ends the verse 21 from Vilapa Kusumanjali.
Radhe, may I have a question?
Yes.
Maybe someone can explain what are the reasons for Swamini's ecstasy here in this bathing ceremony? Is it because of the black water, which reminds her on Krishna, or is it maybe because of the hair? Here I have the German translation, and I'm not sure. When they use the hair, does the Manjari use her own hair, or does the Manjari uses the hair of Swamini? And the hair of Swamini is also Krishna. So maybe I see Harun Baba. Someone can explain it. What are the reasons for the ecstasy, and tell more about this?
Like always, the ecstasy is coming from the stipulants of the Manjaris. So whenever there is intimate service performed by the Kinkaris always try to remember Swamini of her beloved. So you are right that actually whenever they do seva to Swamini, they remember Swamini of past times, and so she shivers of ecstasy. And for the other question, it is the hairs of the Kinkari, like Raghunath Das Goswami is trying the lotus feet of Swamini with her own hair, and also the basin where she is washed. Raghunath Das Goswami is using his own hair. That is also a sign of deep humility, using one's hair to clean someone else's feet, for example, is a very, very big sign of humility. So you will find many pastimes when the Kinkaris are in seva directed to Swamini, they do everything to remember Swamini of Krishna. For example, sometimes they fan her, and all these expert sevas are there to remember Swamini of Krishna.
I will just one time repeat the verse before we finish our beautiful class, or somebody else feels inspired to share something. Oh, you whose lotus-like face defeat the moon in beauty, when may I give you an excellent bath with many jugs of spotless water, scented with camphor and flowers, wrought in advance by a Saki, who is beautified by her love for you. Jai Shri Radha.
Radhe Radhe Gaur